One of the buzz and one of the things about Welford Road as a goal kicker is that silence. Very few of the players have actually experienced that from the kicker's side. Can you just talk us through, you've got all the buzz that goes around the place after the referee's blown his whistle, and then this deafening silence as you're preparing to kick. What do you do to handle that?
It didn't do anything. I mean, I was just I was focused. And my job was to kick the goal, so just the same as any golfer or any person to make a shot, snooker player, you know, you get into the mindset of doing your job.
And what's happening around you just
doesn't matter. They could be screaming, shouting. It doesn't matter whether they're being silent or whatever. But I think it's a great thing. It was incredible, absolutely incredible.
And just a total respect for the players on the pitch.
On the pitch, yeah, fantastic.
You came back to the club to grow that academy with Andy Key back in the day, and you must take great pleasure now in seeing those players taking your old shirt onto the pitch on their home ground.
Yeah, look, I mean, we set up, well, Dean was the one, he was the director of rugby at that time, and decided that the academy needed to go full-time, and myself and Andy Key were given that responsibility. And so we set up the academy here 2 years before the RFU decided to put their name on academies. So we'd already got it in the process, and so we were really 2 years ahead of everybody else. And I think our academy players came through. You know, you've got, well, there's so many to name. I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to name any because I've missed some people out. But there's a good nucleus of players, and there's still some involved in the club already. Yeah.
Do you still get excited on a match day the same way as you did? Do you manage to detach yourself?
I'm detached now, but when I've been involved with teams, I could get. I was always a little bit hyper.
Spent a lot of time walking up and down the touchline from my recollections of senior coaching teams.
Yes, I've been up and down. I've done some walking. Yeah, no, it's look, you know, even as a sort of a administrator. Still being part of that team, and you know, and we talk about, we had a fantastic academy side, under 19s, under 18s, I can't remember what age group, under 19s I think it was, and we was in the cup and we lost in a semi-final to Moseley away at Birmingham University, and this is when we had a really, you know, a good side, and I chucked my bloody car keys and never found them.
Stranded.
Had to get a train home that night.
It's nice to know the blood still boils that way.
Yeah, no, I'm a lot calmer now, but now I'm a life member, and I sat with Paul Dodge and Ian Smith, Dosser Smith, as everybody knows him, for the game against Newcastle. That I can still moan, I can tell you. Dodgy said, I had enough of you when you was playing, moaning at the fullback. But
that's a prerogative, isn't it? Standing behind everybody else and having a good
I can't give them some. Everybody got an earful from me. Yeah,
very good.
Yeah.